Boxing, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. So Gervonta Davis is still on a run, guys. Rumor is he's gonna either run to Canada or run to Mexico and start a new life, change his name. We know he recently turned, well, not recently, it's been like a year or two now. He was able to change his name when he turned Muslim to Abdul Rahid Sutton, right? So he was able to do that, and he has all the money in the world to be able to change his name again and either start a new life in Canada or start a new life in Mexico, or even try to leave, or even really try to not even go to Mexico. Well, he might go to Mexico first. Rumor is he might go to Mexico. There's two places he might be hiding out. Either he might be hiding out in Mexico, or he might be hiding out in Canada. And from there, he's trying to leave to go probably to like one of these foreign countries like Venezuela, Guatemala, any country that's not, that's not ally to the United States. This is what Tank is trying to do right now. He's on a run, guys. The U.S. Marshals is looking for him. Everybody's looking for him. There's a manhunt for Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is playing catch me if you can. He said, I'm not going back to jail. I've been there before. I don't want to go back, guys. I don't want to go back to jail. He says, you guys gonna have to catch me, man. I ain't going back. So he packed his bag. He packed his bag. He left his family. We know he got some kids. He packed his bag. He left his family. He says he's going to start a new life. He's going to start a new life. He just can't go back to jail. He's not turning himself in anytime soon. He says, I'm not turning myself in. I can't go back to jail. This is just too much, my big mom set me up and stuff like that. But I can't go back to jail. Me personally, I don't think this is the right approach for him to do this. Honestly, I think he should just face his problems head on. Just turn yourself in. Get a good lawyer. Get ready to turn yourself in. You know how when there's a warrant out for your arrest, you get a good lawyer and you just turn yourself in, right? I think he just needs to instead of running away to Canada, instead of running away to Mexico, Russia, wherever country he feels like he wants to go, he equipped himself with a lot of heavy artillery, and he's running away to whatever country he feels is comfortable. He wants to disappear like Tupac. He says he's going to pull off another Tupac situation where, where he might even fake his death or some shit like that. He might even fake his disappearance, say something happened to him, just so he can be able to run away, There's a lot of conspiracy on Tupac. People says Tupac is still alive. He faked his death and stuff like that. Gervonta is planning on something similar to that, where he fakes his death and stuff like that, and just, guys, just disappear from the public's eye. He might take his family, though. He might take his family. I could be wrong. He might take his family. I'm not too sure, guys. Devo, salute. Devo said he should have turned himself in early. He would have been out on bail by now. He didn't offer to pay the girl off. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of options he got, bro. I don't know why he's trying to run away, bro. He packed his bag, and the first move, he's going to either Canada or Mexico. because those are the closest places he can escape to. But his main goal is to go to a country. His main goal is to go to a country where they're not allies with the United States. Because if they're allied with the United States, they could turn him in. And he doesn't want that, bro. He doesn't want that. What he wants is to get to a place where they won't be able to turn him in. He can start a new life with his family, with a new family. So he's willing to leave his already current family because he said this is just too much that he's going through with his baby mom. Young Guns 2721 says, you gotta stop changing your name, fam. I don't get your channel and my recommendations anymore. What's up, bro? No, I had to change the name, bro. I changed the name because T-Bud retired, man. There's no reason for me to have any different name other than that. So I had to change the name. But this name, I'm gonna keep this name for a long time because it's real catchy. So you know I'm gonna keep this name, Young Guns. So I'm here for a minute, bro. This name's gonna stay for a minute. I promise you that. I ain't changing this one. But anyway, let's get back to what I was talking. Salute to my guy, Young Guns. Tank Davis is still at large, guys. He's playing catch me if you can. Like my man Debo said, all he gotta do is just face his problems head on. He ain't gotta do what he doing right now, bro. He really don't gotta do that. All he gotta do is face his problems head on. You know, we all make mistakes. We all get caught up with the wrong female. You feel what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. We all get caught up with the wrong female. Sounds like you shoveling that dirt cold as shit outside. Oh no, I ain't shoveling no dirt, bro. I'm walking, bro. I ain't shoveling. It is cold as shit outside, bro. I'm walking somewhere. But no, what was I saying though? Damn, my fault, gang. I was saying, I forgot. Oh yeah, all he gotta do, right? All bro gotta do is just face his problems head on. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta face his problems head on. He don't gotta go to Mexico, bro. He don't gotta go to Canada. He don't gotta change his name. He don't gotta start a new family. He only gonna be gone for a little bit. He gonna get his life back. All he gotta do is stop dealing with his baby mom. He just gotta stop dealing with his baby mom. All he gotta do is turn himself in, bro. He don't gotta do what he's doing right now, brody. All you gotta do is turn yourself in, bro. People gonna respect you more. But you trying to be on a run, bro. You got the U.S. Marshals looking for you. This shit crazy, man. He don't gotta do all that. He really don't gotta do all that. All he could do is turn himself in. No bullshit. All he gotta do is turn himself in. You mean? Like my man Devo said, once he turned himself in, he probably get a bell. Cause he ain't really do nothing too crazy. Yeah, he yoked Shorty up. He yoked her up. Grabbed her, yoked her up, shaked her up a little bit. They trying to make it seem like he tried to kidnap her. How he tried to kidnap her? He never even put her in a will. So we know they trying to spin the whole story. They said he yoked her up. He yoked Shorty up. He grabbed her out of the club because she a stripper. He said, come with me real quick. She must have said something crazy to Tank. Tank yoked her up a little bit, right? She had said something crazy to my man, and he probably yoked her up real quick. She was at the strip club. He grabbed her, yoked her up, took her outside. He was about to put hands and feet on her, but he had caught himself. He like, damn, I'm already doing too much already, so I'm gonna let her go. So after he did that, he let her go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all got the video and all that, but bro, he never even put her in the car. He didn't even put her in the wheel though. So how y'all gonna charge bro with kidnapping? You see what I'm saying? You see how messed up the system is, bro? They trying to charge bro with kidnapping. Bro didn't kidnap her, bro. How he kidnap her? He yoked her up a little bit, grabbed her out of the club. She a little stripper or whatever. She swears she getting some money. I mean, she ain't getting no cheese. How you messing with a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis who got all the money in the world and you want to be a stripper? You want to be a stripper? How you trying to be a stripper and you got a baby by the one of the best boxers in the world in Gervonta Tank Davis? These females really stupid for real, bro. Like, I done seen this shit happen multiple times. Like, one of my friends right now, he own a nice little business, right? He making well over 100 to 200K a year, right? His baby mom, she real disrespectful. She real disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? She real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? She real disrespectful. And what was I about to say? What was I about to say? She real disrespectful. She don't listen. She don't want to help out with the business. She just want to reap the benefits. So my man, he like, if I marry this girl, I'm gonna suffer even more because now I'm stuck with her for the rest of the life, for the rest of my life because I got a kid with her. So he like, no, I'm not gonna take her serious. Yeah, she could live with me because she got my daughter. She could live here for free, but I'm not about to take her serious. Long story short, she mad because my man not trying to take her too serious. He got her living there for free though. She like, no, I'ma leave because you don't want to take me serious. You don't want to marry me. He like, I can't marry you. You ain't got no respect. You not trying to change your ways. You not trying, humble yourself. You too disrespectful. You too friendly. You entertain too much dudes. So I'm not trying to take you serious. Whole time she living with my man for free. She not paying for nothing. All she gotta do is make sure her daughter cool, their kid is cool, and she not trying to do that. Shorty take my man's daughter and move to a whole nother state with somebody else. She moved to another state talking about she gonna get it on her own. All she had to do was change her behavior, and probably my man put a ring on her, and she not trying to do that. This is the same situation we see with a lot of females. Shit, I even went through the same situation my damn self. Gervonta Davis, baby mom, they go through the same situation too. All she gotta do is change her ways. And Gervonta might take her serious, but she not on that. She wanna be disrespectful. She wanna get bro out his character, put his hands on her. Gervonta just gotta get away from her. You feel what I'm saying? He just gotta find somebody that's not really out there, that's really going. He gotta find somebody genuine. But it's hard to find somebody genuine if you one of the best boxers in the world. These females already know you like a transaction. They only messing with you because they want to make some money. They ain't messing with you because they want to fall in love with you. It's a transaction situation, Tank. You got to understand these females is going. They only want to be with you for the cheese, my guy. But yeah, Tank Davis on the run, guys. Let me read what my man Young Gun said. He said, Tank, I thought would turn himself in today after the holiday. About Tank turning himself in. Somebody said my mom and dad passed away. Whoa. Jesse, your mom and dad passed away. What you mean, bro? Damn, that's messed up, Jesse. Sorry to hear that, bro. I'm praying for you. Hopefully, I'm praying for you, bro. If that really happened, hopefully you're not trolling, bro. If you trolling, that's not something good to troll about. I hope you're not trolling because there's a lot of trolling pages on the internet. I hope you're not trolling, bro. But yeah, I'm praying for you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for your loss, man. Just leave it to the Most High. Just leave it to the Most High, Yahuwah, man. So I'm praying for you, bro. I'm praying for you. Leave it to the Most High, Yahuwah. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll get you through this. He'll get you through this for sure. Yare Yahoo. Shalom, all praise and esteem must go to the Most High, Yahuwah and His only brother for His Son, Yahushua, and all those around the globe keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man, and the Most High feast days. You know, shout out to you, my aunt. But you said I sound dumb as F. Okay, listen, I'm just speaking on a situation, bro. Like, if you don't like my opinion, it's cool. But that's just my opinion on the situation. Right now, Tank is on a run. And the rumors out there is he might go to Mexico. He might go to Canada. He might try to change his identity. Shit, he might get surgery. Try to change his whole appearance. He just don't want to go to jail. Cause if he wanted to get this whole situation out the way, bro, he would have been turned himself in, right? Why he ain't turned himself in yet? Cause he don't want to go back to jail. He like, damn, I just did like a few months, not too long ago. I ain't trying to go back there. I ain't trying to go back to jail. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Listen, he would have been turned himself in. He would have got loyaled up, try to get himself a bail, only do a couple days in jail, get a bail. He got the money to bail out. You know what I'm saying? They probably asked for $1 million bail or something because it's a high profile case. Because he's a celebrity, they trying to get that cheese, so they gonna ask for $1 million. So we know what's up. But Pamela said, what Pamela say? The year Truman Show became the Underground Railroad, 1964. Pamela Siddle. What the heck are you talking about? What that got to do with boxing, bro? What that got to do with boxing, Pamela? You be trolling on this joint, you hear me? But y'all, what y'all think about Tank Davis, man? Why is Tank Davis doing what he doing right now, bro? Like, we trying to see that Shakur versus Tank fight, man. We trying to see. We thought we was gonna get Tank versus Kid Austin or something. Tank versus Lamar Roach rematch. Tank versus Pitbull Cruz rematch. Since we ain't get Tank versus Jake Paul. Tank not trying to fight nobody, man. He too busy fighting his big mom and the law. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, the baby mom situation, we can't get mad at Tank. Cause Shorty, she really probably doing something behind the scenes that's really getting bro to get out his character. And a lot of people not trying to understand that. A lot of people not trying to understand that these females really be doing stuff to get you out your character and get you to do stuff you don't want to do. And y'all still keep trying to defend these females when in reality, people need to understand that these females really be out here being spiteful and really doing stuff to trick a dude out of his spot. You feel me? So this girl really trying to trick Gervonta Davis out of his spot all because he had a baby with her. She trying to trick bro out of his spot, bro. She's a freaking stripper, bro. Nobody treat these people with any type of respect. You a stripper, bro. You ain't, I don't want to be disrespectful, but you ain't nothing to society, bro. Nobody take you serious as a stripper, bro. You're at the lowest. Yeah, you probably get into the bag, but nobody takes you serious. Why would anybody want to marry a freaking stripper, bro? Come on, bro. Why would Gervonta Davis take you serious? This man got all the money in the world. Instead of humbling yourself and fixing your attitude and being the best girlfriend or best person you can be, you want to keep being a stripper and keep disrespecting one of the best fighters and one of the biggest names in the world, Gervonta Tank Davis, getting this man to crash out. You got this man crashing out. We got to hold this female accountable instead of trying to hold Gervonta accountable. We got to hold Shorty accountable, bro. She know what she doing, bro. She know what she doing. And that's the thing. Everybody want to blame Gervonta when y'all should really be blaming this girl. She know what she did to bro. She got bro to crash out, bro. She got him to crash out. Devo, salute, man. Devo said you gotta take that L and move on. That gangsta shit ain't worth it. Why would Tank go to Canada and Mexico? The Boxing Report 7581. Salute. GQ 127. Salute, bro. Yo, GQ, Tank on a run right now, bro. He said, catch me if you can. He ducking and dodging the cops, bro. U.S. Marshal on his ad. U.S. Marshal looking for him. He like, catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. He ducking and dodging everybody, bro. Rumor is he's trying to go to Mexico. Rumor is he's trying to go to Canada. Rumor is he trying to get plastic surgery. Plastic surgery, trying to change his whole appearance. Bro trying to change his whole appearance, bro. Bro trying to change his whole appearance, bro. You kidnapped the bitch, bro. Just let her go. Take that L. Hey, yo, Devo. Damn, Devo, you believe that, bro? Devo, come on, bro. Devo, come on. Devo, are you serious, bro? Bro, come on, bro. You want, bro, what's up, bro? Devo, you choosing sides, bro? Bro, Devo, you choosing sides, bro? Devo, you choosing sides, bro? Why would you say he kidnapped Shorty? He ain't kidnapped Shorty, bro. Why y'all on the female side? Y'all supposed to be on Tank's side. I'm on Tank's side. I ain't on Shorty's side, bro. You talking about he kidnapped her. How he kidnapped her? He never even put her in the will. Bro, he didn't even put her in a will. Where's the video of him putting her in a will, bro? What is you talking about, Devo? Come on, man. Devo, you my man, 100 grand, but you tripping. Devo, you tripping, bro. He didn't even put her in a will, bro. You talking about he kidnapped her? Nah, I don't believe Shorty, but he pressed Shorty, bro. All right, but did he put her in a will, though? You said he kidnapped her, but did he put her in a will, though? He didn't put her in a will. How is that kidnapping? How did he kidnap her if he never put her in a will and took her to another location, bro? How did he kidnap her if he never even put her in a will and took her to another? They was in the same location, bro. They didn't go to another low. They was at the same low, bro. He ain't kidnapped Shorty, bro. Damn, bro. What side you on? You on Tank's side or you on Shorty's side, bro? Come on, man. Y'all tripping. Tank ain't kidnap her. He ain't kidnap her, bro. Don't do that. Salute to my guy, GQ. Salute, GQ. And we trying to figure out what's going on with Tank, man. He missing, bro. We don't know where he at right now. We trying to figure out where he at. I don't know. What type of name is that? He said, where did you hear all this from? Bro, I heard it from the streets, bro. The streets is talking, bro. The streets is talking. They say Tank Davis on a run. He going to Mexico. He going to Canada. He trying to get out the state. He trying to get plastic surgery. He trying to change his appearance. He trying to change his face. He trying to change everything, bro. He don't want to be caught by the U.S. Marshals. Come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. Just turn yourself in, bro. We going to support you no matter what. But all you got to do is face your problems head on and stay away from your big mom. That's all he got to do. Devo says, nah, I don't believe Shorty, but he pressed Shorty, though. Come on, Devo. You choosing sides, bro? Whose side you on, Devo? Devo, whose side you on? He said, nah, he ain't kidnap her, bro. I know these hoes be lying. He did press her, though. He needed to let that hoe go. I would told him, yeah, he got to let her go. Bro, you had to deal with a fake domestic violence case. The Boxing Report 7581. Yo, the Boxing Report, what's up, bro? You got good advice. The Boxing Report. Bro, listen to me, bro. I done been through the same situation, bro. These shorties be lying, bro. And they be trying to get you out your character, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm always gonna be on a dude's side. I'm gonna be on Tank's side before I'm on Shorty's side. You understand what I'm saying? She trying to line my man Tank up, bro. Real rat. She trying to line Tank up, bro. She line bro up. All cause he probably don't want to be with her. She's a freaking stripper, bro. Who want to be with a stripper, bro? I ain't trying to wife no stripper, bro. Why would you want to wife a stripper, bro? Are you serious? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that, bro? Why would you want to do that? These hoes, what he say? Devo said these hoes don't do be lying, but if she out here being a stripper, you got it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Devo, that's what I'm saying, bro. She a whole stripper, bro. She a whole stripper. So he definitely already embarrassed her. She's like at the bottom of the barrel, bro. Don't nobody even want to be. Who want to be with a stripper? The only person that want to settle for a stripper is a person that don't get no females. Don't get no girls. Why would you want to settle for a stripper, bro? You know how many dudes they mess with in a day? They mess with over 100 dudes in a day, bro. Why would you want to settle for? You settling for less, bro. For a stripper, bro. She damn near right there with a you know what star. I don't want to say that word. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. She right there with an adult film star, right? That's what the strippers, that's what they do. They do happy endings and all that. We know what they get into. We know what they get into. Devo says, but the strange thing is, why she ain't filed a lawsuit? Why she want him locked up? Is this still a money play? Yo, Devo, it's a money play, bro. She trying to get so much cheese out of bro. She probably done loyal up. But Devo, that's the crazy thing. She ain't even gotta do that, bro. She was already dealing with bro. All she had to do was humble herself. Like, unless she probably just didn't want to be with bro. That's why she doing what she doing, because she didn't want to be with him. But I'm saying she would make way more money being with him than not being with him. All she had to do was humble herself and be a good girl, bro. She would have been a good girl and let my man lead. She had way more cheese than she gonna have now. Even if she sue him, she's still not gonna get more cheese than she would have got being with him. She not gonna get more cheese being with him. I mean, being without him than she will from a little lawsuit. A little lawsuit, she probably get like 5 mil. She would get way more than 5 million dealing with Gervonta Davis in a relationship. But now he don't even want to deal with her because she a whole stripper. She a stripper. She's the bottom of the barrel. You feel what I'm saying? You can't take a stripper serious, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's hard to take a stripper serious. It's hard to take a stripper serious. Don't nobody want to be with a girl that's in 100 niggas' face all day long. If you want to be with a girl that's in 100 niggas' face all day long, then you don't get no girls. You desperate. You gotta be desperate if you want to wife a stripper. You gotta be desperate, bro. She talking to 100 to 300 people a day, bro. She giving 500 people lap dances. If you want to lock in with her, bro, you don't get no girls, bro. You don't get no girls. You don't get no chicks. Why you want to lock in with a stripper, bro? She's embarrassing herself. All she had to do was turn her life around and lock in with my man, Gervonta Tank Davis. She got my man on a run right now, bro. She got bro on a run, bro. Let me read what my man Devo had to say. He said, but the strange thing is, why she ain't file a lawsuit? Why she want to lock him up? Because she need a police report to get more cheese out of him, probably. She need a police report to get more cheese out of bro. If she sued him, she would have got paid off a couple mil. Maybe she's straight. She probably gonna do all that, bro. I won't even take that past her. I think she gonna do all that, broski. I think she gonna try to do all that and try to get bro for even more cheese. Boxing report said your mic too loud. Yo, when your crazy baby mom's episode drop and I F with it. Hey, yo, I'm going to drop the second one, all right? I dropped the first one. I ain't know you watched that, bro. The Boxing Report 758. Yo, the Boxing Report, man. You my new homie, bro. We locked in for life, you hear me? You my man, 100 grand. We locked in for life, bro. I appreciate you supporting me. I appreciate you supporting the channel, bro. You my man, 100 grand. Yeah, man, you a brother from another, you hear me? We locked in for life, broski. I appreciate you, you hear me? The boxing report, I appreciate you, bro. We locked in for life. You my brother from another. You my brother from another. You hear me? Sister Sandbox, bro. Sister Mud. Sister Mud, bro. Sister Sandbox, bro. We been locked in since the Sandbox. You feel me? Since the playground days. You hear me? So we locked in for life, gang. Devo said something about Shannon Sharp. Nah, but what that girl got from Shannon Sharp though? Hold on, what? What Shannon Sharp got to do with that? I'm confused. Hold on, what Shannon Sharp did? I forgot the Shannon Sharp. I'm trying to figure out what the Shannon Sharp situation you trying to relate. Break that down for me, Debo. I'm confused, my boy. Break that down for me, bro. What you mean by the Shannon Sharp situation? I don't know what's going on with that situation. Maybe probably I wasn't following the whole situation. So you gotta put me D with that, John, bro. But the boxing report, you my man, 100 grand, bro, since day one, bro. We been locked in, you hear me? We been locked in, bro. We go all the way back. You feel me, bro? We locked in for life, gang. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for liking the video, sharing the video. We may not agree on everything, but we agree on something. You feel what I'm saying, yo? Shout out to my man, the boxing report. You feel me? Anyway, let's get back to what we were saying. Listen, y'all. Tank on a run right now. U.S. Marshal on his ass. They looking for him. U.S. Marshal trying to give Gervonta Tank Davis the belt. What my man Boxing Report said? He said, I think Tank should turn himself in for a lighter sentence. I agree. Devo said, nah, a girl got like 50 mil from Shannon. Whoa. A girl got 50 mil from Shannon Sharp? Damn, 50 mil. I never heard that situation. Damn, maybe I've been out the loop. I ain't been paying attention. Devo, she got 50 milli from Shannon Sharp, bro. Damn. When this happened, bro, send me the link. Drop the link under one of my videos, man. Damn, I didn't even know that happened, bro. She took a 50 ball off of Shannon Sharp, bro. Damn, that's too much bread. That's too much cheese. You wasn't with me shooting the gym. How you gonna take that much money off of me, bro? You wasn't with me when I was out there getting to that. When I was out there sweating, putting all that time, all that energy into my craft. You wasn't with me when I was punching the punching bag, when I was getting punched in the face, bro. You wasn't with me doing none of that. You gonna take 50 mil off of me? You gonna take 50 mil off of me? You crazy. You crazy. No, I ain't giving up 50 mil like that. I ain't giving up 50 mil that easy. Oh, hell no. I ain't giving up 50 mil that easy. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. Running them routes. You wasn't with me when I was out there running them routes. Demo, she wasn't out there running them routes with me. She wasn't out there doing them tackle drills when I was out there getting tackled by these big ass linemen. You wasn't out there with me. I didn't have concussion, bro. I played football, bro. I played football in high school, bro. I was a wide receiver, bro. We had the worst part about being a wide receiver was doing the tackle drills, bro. I had to tackle all these big ass linemen and all these big ass people, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When we got to do the head-to-head tackles. I played wide receiver in high school, bro. That joint was not fun when it came to tackling, cause I never played defense like that. I'm not a defensive player. I'm an offensive player. Throw me the ball. I'm AJ Brown in this bitch. Throw me the ball, baby. Throw me the ball. I want the ball every snap. I ain't like the last game from AJ Brown though. He kept dropping the ball, but still, throw me the ball. I'm AJ Brown. You hear me? And I catch it every time I'm going to the house. Throw me the ball. I'm freaking Chase Brown. I like Chase. Chase Brown, my guy. No, not Chase Brown. I meant Jamar Chase. My fault. Jamar Chase. Throw me the ball. I'm Jamar Chase. Every catch, I'm taking it to the house. I'm Jamar chasing this. Every catch, I'm taking it to the house. You hear me? I was a vicious wide receiver in high school. You hear me? I was a vicious wide receiver. You be sparring? Bro, I've been, bro, the boxing report. Bro, I've been boxing since 2015, bro. Hold on, you in Philly? The boxing report. You in Philly for real? For real? Where you at in Philly? Where you at? And what gym you go to? I'm from Philly too. I'm in Philly too, bro. I didn't know you was from the Biddy. Are you in Philly visiting or are you from the Biddy? The boxing report 7581. I think you trolling me, bro. You not in Philly, bro. I'm from the Biddy too, bro. I grew up 43rd in Brooklyn. James Schuler's boxing gym, West Philly. Bobby all over the city. What gym you grew up in? And what's your weight class? I don't care. I spar anybody. Equinox, Rittenhouse. Yo, I used to live in Rittenhouse Square, bro. It's nice in Rittenhouse, though. You from Rittenhouse, bro? That's where all the rich people live at. I had a house out there, $600,000 house. Oh, shit, we the same weight, bro. We the same weight. I'm a welterweight, too. We the same weight, bro. Oh, yeah, bro, we got to get in some work. You just let me know the gym. I come there. I come to your gym with my gear and all that. Yeah, I had a $600,000 house. I lost the house, man. I lost the crib, man. Long story. Long story, bro. It was an investment property with me and my brother, but we lost the crib because we didn't sell it. We didn't sell the house in time. But yo, listen, bro. Listen. Drop your info under one of my videos, and we can link up. Or I'm gonna give you my phone number. Text me 267-361-9509. 267-361-9509. We can link up, bro. Matter of fact, we can link up, do some content together, because you do content too. We can link up, do some content together. You do content, and we can spar, bro. Let's see how sharp you are. We gonna put you to the test. See if you like that, bro. We gonna put you to the test, bro. I don't know if you trying to go pro. Bro, I could go pro any day now. Andrew Zayden says, can I referee? He said, can I referee? No, we don't need no referee. It's like, no, yeah, if you in the city, you can referee. But no, let's get back to Tank. But you got my number, bro. 267-361-9509. We can link up and really get it in. You hear me? But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Gervonta Tank Davis. Bro, really on a run right now, bro. He ducking and dodging the ops. He ducking and dodging the cops because the cops is the ops. We don't mess with the law, bro. We don't mess with the law. So Gervonta not trying to run into these dudes. U.S. Marshals, all these dudes on his top, they chasing him. Gervonta, you see in the pictures. You see Gervonta on his feet right now. He not trying to get caught. He not trying to get caught. He out. He not trying to get caught. He might slide to Mexico. He might slide to Canada. You know what I'm saying? No, we sparring, bro. Why would we? The boxing report. Why would we spar with 8 ounce, bro? It's sparring. We got to do 16 ounce, bro. Why would you want to get hurt? Bro, I don't know how long you've been boxing. Bro, I've been boxing since 2015. What year are we in? We in 2026, bro. How much experience do you got? I've been boxing since 2015, bro. Let me give you a little background. I've been in the gym with Julian J. Rock Williams. I've been in the gym with, I'm not saying I sparred him. Oh, bro said he been boxing since he was 5. How old are you now? But I got over 10 years experience, though. I'm just telling you. If you've been boxing since 5, that's good. But I got over 10 years experience for sure. So I'm right there with you. I don't know how old you are, but I got over 10. You 18 years old? Oh, you 18 years old. That's what's up, though. But you going, You gonna get punched on because I got that grown man strength. I got grown man strength, and I got over 10 years experience being in the ring with some of the best fighters in the city. I've been in the ring with some of the best fighters in the city, and I had one of the best trainers in the city. I even got trained by brother Nassim Richardson. You know who he is? But he passed away. Brother Nassim Richardson from Philly. He trained me before. He said I trained with Danny Garcias and Thomas LaManna. Yeah, I train with big names in the city. I train with Julian J. Rock Williams. Breadman be at the gym. Breadman be at the gym training Caleb Plant. I train with a lot of people from the city. Cool boy Steph used to be at my gym before he started moving around. Bro, I done train with some of the best names in Philly, bro. The only person I ain't really trained with was Jerron Ennis. Because when I started going to Jerron Ennis' gym, he had got a new gym. So I go to the old gym down Berks. I don't go to the new gyms. I go to the old gym down Berks. He got a new gym somewhere, I think in the Northeast or some shit. But yo, the boxing report, we gonna lock in, bro. I sent you my number, bro. Text me, 267-361-9509. But let me get back to Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis out here ducking and dodging. I'm not trying to get popped in the mouth, so I'll be the ring girl. Andrew Zayden. How you gonna be the ring girl and your name is Andrew? I'm confused. But listen. Gervonta Davis out here ducking and dodging the ops, the cops. He not trying to get caught. Bro not trying to get caught. Bro doing everything he can do to get away. Bro, the last time he was seen, he was driving a Hellcat going 300 miles an hour. 300 miles an hour trying to get away on a highway, a high-speed chase, helicopters chasing him. They chasing Gervonta everywhere. They can't catch bro. Bro not trying to stop me, not trying to let up. You feel what I'm saying, yo? It's crazy, man. Tank not trying to go back to jail. I know the gym Jerron trained at. I train at the old gym. No, I ain't trying to link up with Tank. I ain't trying to link up with Jerron Ennis. I be talking shit. He gonna want to spar me. I ain't trying to spar him. ASAP Low Dog, salute my guy. I ain't trying to go to Jerron Ennis' gym. I go to his old gym. I ain't going to his new gym. He gonna want to spar me. I ain't trying to spar him yet. I ain't ready for that heat right now. I ain't ready for that heat. I'm cool. Yo, the boxing report trying to line me up. I don't want that smoke right now, bro. You better bring the burner. No bullshit. I ain't ready for that heat right now, bro. I'm not going to it. I'm not going to his gym. He going to tell me to get in the ring, try to spar me. I'm cool. I don't want that. Only way I get in the ring with bro if he paying me money. I'm not getting in the ring with him for free. If he going to pay me some cheese, I spar him. But I'm not sparring him for free. Because he be going too hard with all his sparring partners. I'm not about to get caught with no crazy right hands back to back. He throw these looping ass right hand over and over. You're not about to hit me with the same punch over and over. You got to pay me some cheese to get in the ring with you, bro. I'm cool. I'm not a pro yet. I'm not getting in the ring with you. I'm cool. Somebody left with a broken nose after they sparred him. You see what I'm saying? I'm not getting in the ring with bro unless he paying me. If he not paying me, I'm not sparring him. I'm cool, so I'm not going to his gym. We can link anywhere else but his gym. Somebody gonna point me out. They gonna be like, that's the boy belt the ass. He be talking shit about you, Boots. They gonna be like, that's the boy belt the ass. He be talking shit about you. Shit, he gotta pay me like $1,000. Shit, he gotta pay me $1,000. I spar him for $1,000. I spar him for $1,000. Devo says, yeah, I just looked it up. They settled for 50 mils. She don't even do OnlyFans anymore. I'ma try that play. Ain't gonna lie. Hey, yo, Devo, you funny as shit, bro. How you gonna try it? You gonna try it with a rich female, or I don't know. How you gonna do that play? Thoughts on T.O. versus Core? You want me to break it down? Damn, I want to keep talking about Gervonta, But I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. The boxing report. Uh, we know Teo struggles with boxers, slick athletic boxers. We seen that with when Teo fought Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin gave Teo a lot of problems, and Sandor Martin is not a pound for pound elite talent. We seen Jermaine Ortiz give Teofimo Lopez a lot of problems, and Jermaine Ortiz is not a pound for pound level talent, right? Josh Taylor's situation, that was a little different. I heard rumors of Josh Taylor being injured going into that Teofimo Lopez fight. So we thought Josh would have gave Teo a better fight, but Teo was able to figure Josh out, right? An undisputed champion, but when he fought Josh, Josh wasn't undisputed at the time. Josh only had one belt and the Ring Magazine belt, right? WBO and the Ring Magazine belt. He wasn't undisputed when he fought Teo. Lomachenko was, I heard Lomachenko was injured going into that Teofimo Lopez fight. He's a great boxer too, but he was injured, so he didn't fight good for the first half of the fight. He came back strong, almost knocked Teofimo Lopez out in the later part of the fight though. He was hitting Teo with some shit. So overall, Teo still struggles with great athletic, slick boxers, right? So, going into a fight where you're fighting a guy prime for prime, and Shakur Stevenson, who's in his prime, who's looking good, haven't had a bad fight since, maybe a lot of people say since the De Los Santos fight. But De Los Santos and Teofimo Lopez doesn't fight anything alike. And I heard rumors that Shakur he had a hand injury versus De Los Santos. So that wasn't the best Shakur we seen, but he still beat him with one hand, right? So Shakur's able to beat De Los Santos with one hand, and he got two hands versus Teofimo Lopez. Is a recipe for disaster. And I just seen a picture of Teofimo Lopez. He's trying to get lean for Shakur Stevenson, which is a bad move. Why was Teofimo Lopez try to get lean for Shakur? So pretty much he's saying he's trying to box Shakur Stevenson. He's trying to box this man. Why would you want to box the boxer when he's a much better boxer than you? He dominates all of boxing with the plus minus when it comes to defense. He's the best at 20.2. He's the best defensive fighter in all of boxing. And you want to box him? You want to get slim and match speed for speed, skill for skill? That's a recipe for disaster, Teofimo Lopez. Shakur Stevenson, unanimous decision. Teofimo Lopez, he might put up a good fight, but he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough in his repertoire, in his arsenal, in his toolkit, in his toolbox to overcome a Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, UD. And I won't be surprised if Shakur Stevenson drops Teofimo Lopez. Shit, anything can happen. But Shakur Stevenson, unanimous decision. No other way to see it. You better bring the burner. Hey, yo, who said that? ASAP? Somebody left with a broken nose. I read that. Rich female, I'ma say she got me drunk. Hey, yo, Devo, that's a nice play. Where you gonna find a rich female at, though? Shakur about to stop Teo. I don't know about stopping him, bro. ASAP, you think he gonna stop him? I don't know. Teo was also too athletic for Josh Taylor, bro. Devo, I heard Josh Taylor was injured going into that fight. 11th round KO for Core. I don't know about that, but that'll be good. Go watch tape on Teo and Core and tell me. No, he gonna try to fight 30. That ain't gonna work. We'll see. He's trying to slim down, though. He's trying to slim down to be able to fight, to match speed for speed with Shakur, which is stupid. Why would you want to slim down? We just seen this happen with Terrence Crawford versus Canelo. Canelo was all slim and shit. Why would Canelo get slim for Terrence Crawford, knowing he can't match speed for speed? Y'all remember Canelo got slim for Terrence Crawford? He was slim. He was real slim. Like, that is the stupidest thing you could ever do. You want to match speed with a smaller guy? You don't do that. Don't try to match speed for speed. He's smaller than you. You should want to be the bigger man, be able to absorb his punches and walk him down. Don't try to box with him. That's a recipe for disaster. Let me read some of these comments. 0 Degree says, I see Shakur stopping Teofimo 10th round or 11th round by referee. Me personally, I see a unanimous decision, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think Manny and Tank fight is in jeopardy. Yeah, Tank is not fighting anytime soon. Crawford did Nello worse than Floyd did him. I agree. He beat the shit out of Nello. But Gervonta Davis is on a run. He's ducking and dodging. He might change his identity. He might change his name. He's running. The cops is looking for him. They're chasing him. They're going to all of his family members' house. They're looking for Tank. They can't find bro. Bro is on the run. Bro do not want to be found. He like, yo, catch me if you can. Y'all not going to catch me. Y'all not going to put me in jail. Y'all not going to do none of that. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going back to jail. Leave me alone. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's not trying to get caught. He's on a run. He's moving. He's doing everything he got to do to get away, y'all. They just can't find Tank, man. He's hot. Rumor is he's hiding out to one of his... Then what they say, where is he hiding at? He hiding somewhere. I forgot what they said, but he hiding somewhere. He is not trying to get caught. Tehran 403, he said, hi. Salute, Tehran. Her send animal share life. Herb. Oh, herd send animal is real life. Legalized Dreamfish, Colorado River, Toad, King, Toad, Yopo, Vilka. What the hell is this, bro? What the hell this got to do with Gervonta Davis? Why are you saying stupid stuff in my comment section, Herb? Who the hell are you, bro? What do that have to do with what I'm talking about? Legalized. I hate when people do that, bro. You come to a spot where I'm not even talking about nothing you're talking about, and you come push your beliefs or whatever you believe or whatever you support on my channel, bro. What's up with you, bro? That is so disrespectful at the highest level. What that got to do with anything I'm talking about? Instead of coming to my conversation and talking about Tank Davis being on a run, you talking about legalizing some stuff I don't even think about. I'm not even... Bro, stop playing with me, bro. You making me so bad, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Come to my channel and speak on what I'm talking about. Or if you want to talk about some bullshit like that, send your boy some cheese. Send your boy a super chat, then I'll listen to the bullshit you want to talk about. But don't come to my channel and try to change the subject. If you send me some cheese, then maybe I might, pay attention to what the freak you saying. But if you're not saying no cheese, don't be in my comment section saying some bullshit I don't even want to talk about. But if you send me some cheese, I might go down that route and check it out a little bit, see what you talking about. But I'm not interested in that right now until you send that bread. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Stop playing with me, bro. You say some bullshit like that again without sending some cheese. If you say some bullshit like that again without sending some cheese, I'm going to put your dumb ass in timeout. Okay, my man. Somebody G first. Lee, shout out to G Firstly, bro. What's up with you, bro? I appreciate you sending that 2-piece McNugget. He sent me a little 2-piece McNugget. He said you sound like a crack addict. Ooh, G30. What's up with you, bro? You want to send another 2-piece for your boy? You want to send me another 2-piece? My freaking boy, I appreciate you, bro. Yo, G, firstly, what's up, bro? I appreciate you for that two-piece McNugget, man. Shout out to my man, G, firstly. Shout out to my man, G, firstly. Shout out, bro. I appreciate you, my man. 100 grand, bro. We been locked in for a long time. You feel me? Send, send me another two-piece, bro. Send me another two-piece, bro. You my man. Yo, G, firstly, everybody. Shout out to G Firstly, man. Shout out to G Firstly, man. G Firstly, you been my man since day one, bro. Like, we locked in for life, bro. Nobody can change that. I tell you right now, bro, nobody can change that. We locked in for life. You been my man since since day one, bro. We been locked in. Since the sandbox, bro. Since the sandbox, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to G Firstly. Let me go ahead and read my man One Honor. One Honor. He said salute, bro. Salute, One Honor. One Honor, you know what's going on with the tank situation, bro? It's bad, bro. It's bad, bro. What's going on with the tank situation is bad, bro. This shit crazy. G Firstly said, I'm famous for making people do shit. You got a camera. He good, man. G Firstly, make him eat mayo on a spoon for $2. Nah, I'm talking boxing. I ain't doing no bullshit. I'm talking boxing. We on here talking boxing, G Firstly. I'm famous for making people do shit. You ain't making me do shit. Only thing you gonna make me do is talk about whatever shit that y'all want me to talk about that's not related to what I'm talking about. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. Other than that, I'm cool. It ain't that deep, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? One Honor says Tank out here being unhonorable. Tank out here being absolutely, bro. But listen, One Honor. Can we really blame Tank though? I blame the girl he's dealing with, bro. I don't want to blame Tank. I can't blame Tank, bro. I blame the girl he's dealing with, bro. I can't blame Tank. I blame the female he's dealing with. Cause I feel like this is a setup, bro. She's a stripper, bro. She's trying to set bro up. She got bro out of character. She made him do what he did. I understand he could take some accountability because he allowed this girl to affect him to make him get out of character. But at the end of the day, man, it looked like a setup, bro. One Honor, it looked like a setup to me, bro. Tank out here being unhonorable. I agree. Just saying. I see another shot coming out of norms of what's expected. 10th or 11th. Get caught with something unseen. Body work will be the key to unlocking that feature. Yeah, that could work. The boxing report says, I heard Tank might be skull. Huh? He might be skull? What you mean? One Honor. Could be a setup. Tank lost to Roach though. Yeah, I thought he lost that fight to Roach too. I had him losing. I had him losing because that was a knockdown. You feel me? I think the knockdown should have sealed the win for Lamont Roach. They robbed Lamont Roach. You feel me? But yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my man One Honor. I appreciate the boxing report. I appreciate 0 Degrees. Boom Street. Tank on a run is the fakes. It's the fake shit ever. They can't find him. Can't run to the corner due to Jerry Curl Juice. Hey, yo. Boom Streets. Boom Bet Streets. What you mean? How is that fake, bro? He not on a run. Where is he? Where is he, bro? Because they looking for him and they can't find him. They looking for Tank and they can't find him. So where is he? Tank got robbed in ATL according to information I'm getting. Oh, snap. For real, bro? Who robbed him? What happened? He got robbed in ATL, bro. What happened? Who got him? And what they get him for? But anyway, Gervonta's on a run right now. They looking for him. They can't find him. It's your boy BTA Boxing. I'm going to take this one down. I'm going to give y'all an hour. I might come back on this John later. And when I come back on here, we really going to bust it up. But right now, I'm going to have to take it down. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to come back. And we going to talk about something else. Shit, I might come back and talk about Tank again. But for right now, I'm going to take it down for a little bit. I'm hungry. I got to go get something to eat. Shout out to my man, Firstly, for sending that $2 nuggets. The boxing report, I gave you my number. Text me. We can link up. We can spar. We can do whatever you trying to do, bro. We can make content together. I'm in the biddy. I'm in the city. It's your boy, BTA Boxing. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. He said, buy me some Chipotle. Hey, yo. How you sound, bro? You not my girl, bro. How you sound, bro? You tripping. It's your boy, BTA Boxing, and I'm out.